We are back. Hey, yeah, I kind of abruptly ended the episode last time because we can't make it to Fuchsia City without taking on this side of the route. Like, you know what I mean? We gotta go on this side too. So how on earth could we possibly get to Fuchsia City without going this way first? Our love knows no bounds. We're in love and we show it. Okay. That's nice. But yeah, we can't get to Fuchsia City without taking on both the routes that get you there. Like, how silly would that be? Okay, let's hope I one-shot this with Water Pulse. Hopefully Water Pulse is strong enough to one-shot it. I am a little weak. Actually, never mind, it won't be, because apparently Venusaur can't even one-shot the goddamn Rapidash. Okay, double teaming the Venusaur is kind of crazy. I gave the Ninetale, or no, I gave my Starmie the experience share, even though I have it in the front, just in case I need to move it for whatever reason. But yeah, we took on the grueling amount of trainers that are on Route 12, 13, 14, and 15. It's 4 routes combined on that side of Kanto, so you have a lot of trainers to take care of on that side. But we got through them. It was a little bit of sloshing in the end. I started to feel the fatigue. Oh, that guy can't get in because he doesn't have a bike. This is where you get Fly, in case you don't know. Thank you for HMO2. I appreciate that. Please put it to good use. I will, but I do not have a flying type, so I will not yet. Hopefully, Route 16 isn't as grueling as Route 12, 13, 14, and 15 are combined, so... we already caught the Snorlax on the other route, so I don't need to catch this. I'm actually just gonna straight up kill it. Actually, I should have probably not led with Starmie then, now that I think about it. Probably should have led with, like, my Venusaur. Or... Oh, no, I was right. For a second I thought I said Ivysaur, but no, I was right this time. You do not have to take a shot. Wow. Big yawn. Okay, Yawn actually sucks. You know what? I know I'm not gonna one-shot it, so let's at least do some residual damage to it. But actually, I have a Chesto Bear. I can just wake myself up, actually. Never mind. Having a leftovers and Leaf Seed is actually kind of crazy. I can't believe I never knew about the use of the item finder. I used the wrong move. I mean the wrong item. That's actually insane. I just wasted a Hyper Potion. I was spamming A talking about how great it is to have leftovers that I just wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. This is actually what I want to do. It's a Chesto Berry. Which reminds me, my Meowth has been holding an item for a while now. This battle with Snorlax feels like it's already gone on for way too long and I haven't done anything to it yet. Watch me just one-shot it and all this was just a waste of time. Nope, I did not one-shot it. Honestly, I'll throw a Pokeball at it. I only have one Great Ball anyways, why not? Fuck it. Oh, well, too bad. You're dead. Alright, that was a little unnecessary. Leftovers actually add so much time to my battles. Goodbye, Snorlax. I tried to save you. Snorlax calmed down and gave a huge yawn and returned to the mountains. I love that for you. Love that for you, Snorlax. Oh, this. Dug up leftovers. I think that's where you get the Amulet coin, right? Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If you have 40 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. So I guess realistically, you're supposed to come this way first, even though this is Route 16, instead of going Route 12, 13, 14, 15. Because, I guess. I don't need the Amulet coin. I am definitely gonna be doing the duplicate hacks anyways. So it doesn't matter. What do you want? I don't want anything. It stops me from progressing. But since you ask, I guess I'll take a battle. I'm only 3 levels under, but I have so much special attack, and this is stab, and this is super effective, and this is base 90 power that I should one-shot. You know what I mean? It's a great route for me to use Starmie. Bop. Nice bike, hand it over. You're literally on a motorcycle and you want my bicycle? Like, just really take that in, bro. Look at that. We're leveling up with these. And if we run out of PP, it's fine because I have the experience share on this thing, so whoever I put in front would just, like, it all works out, honestly. Wow, I'm already almost out of psychics. Too many fighting and poison type between you lads. Too many between y'all. Come and play, little one. Did he say little one? I actually don't know what the last word was. I just assumed it said one. Maybe he said mouse. Let's see how much Water Pulse does. This is only a Mankey. I'm only 2 levels lower than it. Oh, well, I crit it, so that doesn't really help me. That doesn't really help me gauge how much it would do. It probably is close to one shot. It probably like is a 2-shot. Yeah, it's a red. That did a little bit too much damage, if you ask me. Cue Ball Luke. What kind of name is that? What do you mean cue ball? Like from 8-ball? From pool? A Wheezing. Now we're talking. Now this is a challenge of a Pokemon. I'm already down to 4 Psychics? Ay ay ay. My Misty would probably be in the level 30s if it didn't die in the last route. Hey there, let's have ourselves a good time. What do you mean by that? Wow, another Wheezing. This one's weaker though. They're 5 levels weaker than the last one. I wonder how much water plus does to a coffin. Damn. Don't poison me. Appreciate that, big dog. Oh, you guys all have Weezings over here? It's a Weezing party. Wow, level 29 already. Don't make me mad. Dude, I don't care what I make you. I'm feeling hungry and mean. I need a punching bag. Okay, how about you punch these nuts? Oh, I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm not sure, I shouldn't stoop to these guys' level. I'm better than that. They're beneath me. Hanky's getting pumped. Well, why don't you pump the brakes? You see what I did? You see what I did there? You see what I did there? You see what I did there? That was pretty good. Am I dead? Wow. Thank God. We'd like to thank Arceus every day. Arceus is really, always kept it strong. Always kept it going. Praise to the Most High Arceus. Arceus is just amazing, honestly. Do you guys say Arceus or Arceus? Arceus. I say Arceus just because I started saying it ever since Gen 7. When they gave Silvally the RKS system, and I'm like, oh, so it's pronounced RKS. Arceus, you know what I mean? And honestly, that sounds more divine than Arceus. Ever since then, I just started pronouncing it that way, and I haven't looked back. I know I said I have the experience share on it, so I could always just, like, use other Pokemon, but I'm like, I've been using the other three for so long now. Well, not really Ninetales. Ninetales is still relatively new to my team. But I've been using the other two for so long now. I'm just like, yeah, let me use this. I've never got to use a Starmie growing up. Never had LeafGreen. I don't care what you're proud of, bro. You should be proud that you got to face me before I became the champion. You could tell the tales about how you took on Red. Starmie being an alien is pretty cool. I find that interesting. It's an interesting concept. A champ? Is that what I just said? Well, how, buddy? Who'd you trade with? Honestly, in my next playthrough of Pokemon LeafGreen, I should do a full traded team, like Alakazam, Gengar, Machamp, Golem, like just have a full team of trade evolutions. I think that would be a fun team. Is there anything else that trades? Is it just those? Alakazam, Gengar, Machamp, Golem. I think it's just those four. Honestly, and then I guess my last two members could be like my starter, which would probably be Gengar, and then I'll use Gyarados. And honestly, that's a baller ass team right there. I can go trade with my friend. I'll have him trade with me. I'll just wait till I have all the Pokemon though, and then I'll just be like, alright, let's trade everything all at once. There we go. Back and forth, back and forth. Primeape. Primeape, you say? Why are they all called Cue Ball? Does that mean something else that I'm not aware of? Actually, you know, let me take all the trainers on the right side first. Then I'll cycle back up, take all the trainers in the middle. Then I'll cycle back up and take all the trainers on the left. I think that's just the most efficient way to do it. I don't want to risk you having Spark or something by now, so let's just one-shot you. Actually, I just said I don't want to risk you having Spark, and here we are using Water Pulse. And it still uses Charge at this point in the game. Like, see, this is what made me never want to use Voltorb. I've never seen it ever do anything. Die. I leveled up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? What Pokemon do you have? Oh, that's funny. Dude, you need to trade it, silly. You're such a silly guy. Go ask your friend up ahead, like back up the hill. He had him a champ. Go ask him how he did it. Okay, I got a phone call in the middle of the battle. Do, 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 do. Be a rebel. I like your message, actually. You should not conform to the norms. You should not follow a path. You should not be a sheep. That also means you should not be a dumbass, though. Like, you know, still learn how to research. Use some critical thinking. Like, you know, I mean, don't be like a Republican. But yes, be a rebel. Don't be complete straight and narrow, you know what I mean? Know when to bend and break the rules. Know when something is morally wrong. You should stand against it. Whoa. Let's go. Get lost, kid. Did you say I'm bushed? What does that mean? Did I read that wrong? What does that mean? Wow, Starmie is actually the only Pokemon I've gotten that wasn't my starter that immediately was able to fend for itself. The difference of getting a Pokemon early game versus late game is kind of crazy. Like, immediately it's viable. And it's just a strong Pokemon too. It's Griddle level 32. I really could have just been holding the Amulet coin this whole time. It's too late now. I just want to use the Weezing in a Fire Red playthrough, but once again, you don't get Sludge Bomb. I mean, you do get Sludge, so I guess there's that. Oh, the most painful part about cycling road, cycling up the hill. Ugh. Honestly, like, I might as well go heal, right? I love how, like, these last two parts have literally just been a battle simulator. Like, no story progression, nothing. Like, this is like that one episode that was dedicated to Route 11. And entirely Route 11. I'm like, I might as well go heal up. I'm gonna go all the way back up the hill anyways. I don't remember what that guy gives you. I honestly can't remember. But you need surf to get to him, but I feel like it was something useful, but I just can't think of it. I don't know what it is. Anyone in the middle here? No one in the middle here? Okay, well, okay. Oh, that was a waste. Now I gotta take the slow ass route all the way back up. Yeah, this is first trainer, okay. You heading to Fuchsia? Honestly, yeah, I am. This is the road to Fuchsia. What a great way for him to bring up the road to Fuchsia part 2. Like, what a great way for him to reference that. Yeah, but routes 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, great for experience, great for grinding, tedious and actually like getting through. Like minor tedious. Just because like it's good that they put a lot of trainers here. There should be a lot of trainers here. I never wanted to have less trainers here. Like I do not want us to do what they did in Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, where you just don't have enough trainers to level up. But my god. At the same time, I'm gonna complain a little. I'm not gonna lie. At the same time, I'm gonna complain just a little bit. I can't help it. It's human nature. Like you want something, you get it, you still complain. Like you're just never satisfied. I can never be satisfied. I'm a Pokemon fan. Like that's literally in my nature to never be satisfied. It's impossible for me to be such a thing. We're bikers. We rule the oh, I was about to say routes. We rule the roads, man. Muck. Bah. I think in this updated version you can't put curse words, which is funny because like in the original versions you could call your Pokemon whatever you want. I never actually thought what would happen if I called my Pokemon a bad word in the originals and brought them up to Scarlet Violet. I should try that. I should see what it says. Like, I wonder if it keeps his nickname. If it keeps his nickname, I wonder what it does. It must filter it in Pokemon Home, right? Like, by the time you get to Pokemon Home, or even Pokemon Bank at the very least, it should filter it. Because like, there's no way you can bring up a Pokemon from Gen 3 with like a slur, and it would still stand when you get to this game. Or get to like the modern games. I refuse to believe that. I'm glad they added in this though. I know there's some minor tweaks that they made, but they kept it pretty much the same, which I love. I'm really happy about the Aurora ticket and the, what's the other ticket called? Rainbow ticket? I think it's Rainbow. Really happy about them adding that. I figured they would, because they did that in Crystal where they gave us the GS ball for Celebi. But still little things. That makes it worth every $1. This is like the closest you will have to having an authentic cartridge of LeafGreen is Fire Red. Which, you know, it's hard to come by those. And when you do come by them, they're not cheap. You're definitely not going to get it for $40, I'll tell you that much. But I hope this lowers the values of the physical cartridges. It probably won't, but I hope it does, because I would love to. I still would love to have the physical copy of LeafGreen. No doubt. Like, I would still love to have that. They say cartridges die eventually. Well, I guess everything expires, right? I really hope my Fire Red never dies. I would love to have my kid play Fire Red. I would love for that to be his first Pokemon game. Or her. Whatever I have. I would love for that to be my kid's first Pokemon game. Like, that would be sick. Have them play on the authentic version, on the authentic cartridge too. Give it to them when they're like 6 or 7. Just old enough for them not to be completely terrorists, right? Kids still break things, but like, you know, at that age, you'll have some kind of sense. Because the last thing I would want to do is have such a late abortion at the age of 6 where I had to put down my kid because they broke my physical cartridge of Fire Red. You know what I mean? I would hate to do that. You have anything worthwhile? I'm looking for a Pokemon for the Pokemon Slowbro. Want to trade for my Lickitung? I do not have a Slowbro, but I'd be down to do that. Honestly, I might actually like complete the Pokedex in this game. I might actually do that. Oh wait, I won't be able to complete the Pokedex because I need the Fire Red exclusives, and I would have to require asking my friends to trade me like 2 of each of the exclusives if I wanted the Living Dex. Like I would need 2 Ekans, I would need 2 like what's in the other game? Oddish maybe? Like I need like 3 Oddishes. Like oh my god, I don't want to bother. I don't want to bother people doing that. That's a lot to ask for. Get one shot. This what's it we call it? This Darmy is actually putting so much work. It probably would have been like level 36, 37 if I didn't die in the last round. I had to use my other Pokemon to finish up the route. Birdkeeper Jacob. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. That's respectable. I love that for you. Bop. I one-shot everything. Psychic's the best type. Holy shit, man. It's not even close. Come on, look up so I don't have to move in the grass. Are you serious? You can't see me too tall? How tall is the grass here? Wow, it lived a Psychic? Never thought I'd see the day. Alright, that's enough. Crit! And you're still going. You're greedy. You're really greedy. You know that? You're something else. Wow. Oh my god. Oh shit, Eradicate. I don't have any Pokeballs, so I can't catch you. But I will be back to catch you off screen. Look at that, guys! We finally made it to Fuchsia City. I absolutely love that for us. I think the move deleter's here. Pretty sure one of those houses is for the move deleter. Wow, look at that. And just like that, the road to Fuchsia City is complete. We made it here, guys. Alright, I'm gonna end this part here. I'm out. Peace.